was a so-called riot at the city's juvenile detention facility, and as details trickled in throughout the day, we saw a back and forth between the city and the district attorney, almost like competing statements.
Yeah, it's been a bizarre incident, to say the least. And in the last half hour, Mayor Cantrell herself stepped in. So we want to get out to investigator David Hammer. David, let's start with the detention center tonight. What has happened with the kids out there?
Right, Katie and Karen, there were 3 juveniles inside a cell. They hold themselves up inside a cell at the Juvenile Detention Center, and they were armed, apparently, with homemade weapons. But the city and the DA's office, as you said, have had a little trouble getting their stories straight about exactly how bad it was and what was done as a response. Now, DA Leon Canizero called it a riot and said it was out of control at the Juvenile Justice Center. But the Juvenile Justice Center Director Keyshawn Webster said the NOPD SWAT team was called in, but there was no violence and no arrests were made. Mayor LaToya Cantrell's office said the mayor herself went to help defuse the situation, and she confirmed that just now. The DA said an official from the city's administration asked to have 2 of the boys involved in last night's incident removed to the adult jail. At first, the mayor's office said that was not true. Now they are saying that it was true. The DA says that one of the boys was transferred to the adult jail this morning, and that was Latrell Alexis, a 16-year-old who was being held in the Juvenile Justice Center on second-degree murder charges. Alexis was charged in June with shooting 14-year-old Jamichael Frith in Holly Grove last February. The DA has not identified the other boy who's slated for transfer to the adult jail, but now let's hear what Mayor LaToya Cantrell had to say.
Yes, we do need at the Justice Center a crisis intervention team on site, and I'm working with all of our public safety partners, NOPD, the Sheriff's Office, to come up with that solution collectively. But it cannot be, with being on the scene all times, New Orleans Police Department. We need to have staff that knows how to work and manage population in a correctional facility.
Now, Katie and Karen, this all comes as the juvenile crime in the city has spiked. It has more than doubled the number of arrests between 2016 and 2018, and that prompted the mayor to call for a teen curfew to start being enforced more readily in May. For now, reporting live from City Hall, David Hammer, Eyewitness News.
All right, thanks so much, David.